Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your February 2023 reading. Thanks for stopping by today, checking out this video. Before you go, click on that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. All right, Spirit, tell me about Taurus in February 2023, please. What does Taurus need to know about February, Spirit? First off, we have change is unavoidable. I just got a gut-wrenching sensation. Change is difficult, especially for Taurus, but it's unavoidable. And so February, you're going to be facing something that you're not going to like particularly. I think it's going to come out, it's going to turn out really well, but it's almost like you'd be resistant, or you're going to go through this change fighting and kicking, right? Because you like the things the way they are. You've gotten them where they are on purpose. You are where you're at because you want to be here. So having to deal with unavoidable change can be very, very challenging. And while it does feel that way, it also feels like it's needed, and you won't regret it. It's going to feel good once everything is settled back down again. And be patient. Okay. So this tells me this kind of unavoidable change that's happening in February. You might be feeling anxious or frustrated for pretty much the whole month. It may even bleed into March. I'll see as the cards come up, but it's going to be an unavoidable change that drags. So that makes it even worse. And I get it. I'm a Taurus. But hang in there. Be patient. Know it's for the best for you, for everyone around you, for your growth, for your spirit, and just hang on. You can do it. It'll be just fine. Find someone you can talk to vent if you need to. Do things to take care of yourself a little bit better as you're going through this, and know that it's all for the betterment of you. What else does Taurus need to know? Stag, trust and thrive. See, you have to be patient and you have to trust that everything is going to turn out, and it is. And that's my initial feeling. I mean, it hit me because change, but it also feels like, okay, I see why this happened. It is for the better. It's like, I don't want to admit it, and maybe you'll have some of these kinds of feelings as well as February goes through, but eventually you'll just have to, okay, all is good. It was done for a reason, and I get it. It's okay. You'll be thriving more. And learning to trust is a good skill too, because sometimes it's hard to trust and be patient for something to manifest, or so, especially something to change when you don't want it to change. And then here we have intend and create under High Priest. Meaning, to me, this is like the Magician card in tarot. You have all the tools and everything you need, and using your intention and being able to create what you want. So yes, you're going through this unavoidable change, but I think it's going to make you even stronger in being able to create the life that you want. Like I said in the beginning, you've already created your life. You're right where you want to be. You know how to make things happen. This is just confirmation. So you will get back to that. Once you go through this change, readjust, get settled again, you will be able to create the life that you want. And you're going to thrive, and it's going to feel even better. It's not that you're necessarily suffering now in your life because you've chosen where you're at, but there's something better, and Spirit wants to help you find that. And it's time. And February, it's going to be coming. It's time to change up ideas or beliefs or thoughts that are holding you back from even more potential or more success, more gratitude, more abundance. Okay. So it is a good thing. It is a good thing. Be patient and trust. What else should Taurus know about February? The Tower. Okay. Change is unavoidable. This card is under the change card. All right, so something shocking, something unexpected, something surprising is going to happen. It's going to hit you hard and fast. And that's part of that sense that I had of unavoidable change. I think it's going to hurt a little bit at first, and it like that gut wrenching, like oh God, did that just happen to me? Is that really what's happening? So there's a little bit of unbelief and a little bit of frightening or scared. That initial shock when news is brought to you or something happens out of the blue that you weren't expecting, along those lines. Hang in there. And again, we're going into that card, be patient, and underneath it is the Ace of Cups. Okay. All right. So being patient helps you see life, or helps you connect in a heartfelt way, in a new way that you haven't done before. So it's almost like this unavoidable change, this quick something happening, turning things upside down, and learning to appreciate that for what it is, learning to accept it and move forward, and being patient for the outcome helps you feel differently about yourself, about your situation, about what happened, about how it happened. And this is all happening in February. It almost has a feel like it's so new that you never thought you could have feelings for this particular outcome or the situation, or if this has to do with a relationship, a person, work, whatever this has to actually deal with, this change. It's foreign, like it's a new, you never knew you could actually like something like this. You've never had the inclination before. Something like this has come up. Other people have talked about it and you're like, what's the big deal? So it's refreshing. It's new. It's, oh, okay. Now I understand a little bit. Under the Stag, Trust and Thrive, we have the Eight of Wands, which is actually a lot of energy, a lot of movement. Things will move quickly. So to me, this is representing, as we're getting into the later half of February, you've been patient, you have a new appreciation and heartfelt love and for somebody or something, situation, circumstance, yourself. And it'll just push you through quickly into the thriving aspect. It's like I said, it's something you never knew you could appreciate, or it's something you never knew could bring you joy or bring you abundance. And it does feel like with this movement forward, it's almost like when I was talking before, you were content and happy with the lifestyle and the life that you created, and you didn't really want more, or you denied yourself more because you thought you were content, and then the universe is coming in and saying, nope, you're going to get more. And as you fight it and then learn to accept it and then be patient, you start seeing a whole different viewpoint, and you're actually happy that this is happening. And even though towards the end of February, things I think will move very quickly as far as change goes, I think you'll be on board more and it'll go smoother. Finally, under the High Priest, we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? So contentment, happiness, nurturing, feeling abundant, feeling in your own skin, it's High Priest and Queen of Pentacles. So you are somebody that is almost like a leader or authoritarian situation, or people look up to you. And I think you've always had that. You're a leader of some kind. This shakes you up and you don't feel like you can lead, but then you come back as High Priest with intent and create, and Queen of Pentacles being an abundant queen. You have the balance of masculine and feminine. You have that benefit. You have the benefit of being very knowledgeable and wise. And like I said, people coming to you, and you're going to fit in that seat, that royal seat, or that designation of high priest, or, you know, kind of a leader of some kind, is going to feel even more comfortable, more appropriate, more correct for you, and right where you want to be, and even better than what you were before. Okay, looks like one fell. Oh, two. You get two. All right, first one. The Sentinel. New opportunities shall manifest in unexpected ways. Yes. And it starts off with the Tower, and it starts off with that unavoidable change and that thing you don't want to face. But new opportunities will manifest. Again, High Priestess, intention. You create, right? You create your world. And then secondly, the old paths. Walk an unknown territory to see from a new perspective, which is exactly what I was just saying. You get a new perspective, and this is all, it's almost feels like it's been predestined, or it's been coming for a long time and you've been avoiding it. On some level, you may be aware of it. It may be more subconscious than conscious, but I think there was something like kind of like tickling or eating at you just a tiny bit. You knew you weren't happy where you are, although you are, but there was still, I think you knew there was something more. And so the universe is now, okay, it's time. We're going to boost you and put you where you need to be, or where you should be. And therefore you can put more out into the world and help people as that leader, as that high priest, or the Queen of Pentacles, with much abundance, a caring, nurturing person, with a lot of wisdom, insight, and all because you took advantage of the new opportunities, things that came in unexpected ways, and you walked down new paths and went into unknown territory, and you came out better for it in the end. And it's exactly, it has that sense of, it's exactly what you need at the right time in the right place, that kind of energy with it. Okay, Taurus, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.